Welcome to So Very Easy. My name is Laura, and I need to get cracking and make some eggs. I do hope you join me. The free egg pattern is from a group called Olive Girls, and I'll put a link in the description to this free PDF, and you can check out their Facebook page. The pattern makes this great little egg, but it doesn't mean we need to leave it in white. Polka dotted eggs are always fun. We can always do floral eggs and combination of different fabrics. And this simple shape is all we're going to need, and we need to cut 4 of these. So it doesn't take much fabric at all. I'm going to start with my 4 pieces of fabric, and just to save some time, I'm going to have the right sides facing each other. And it won't matter if you have it on the straight grain or not. We just need to fit them on that fabric. And pin. Now I can cut out all 4 shapes at the same time. If you want a larger egg, you could add a seam allowance, but I like the size it is. I would recommend that you start with your fabric pressed, because you will not be able to press it once it's formed. The egg has 2 points, and one point is a little bit pointier than the second. So if you fold it, you're going to be able to see the difference. We want to keep all of the tops together and all of the bottoms together. So the 2 halves together using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. I would take those stitches and make them a little bit smaller. It's just easier for the machine to turn a corner with small stitches versus large stitches. You can leave that 1/4 inch seam allowance, but I like to trim it down a little bit. And you don't need to measure, just trim off a little bit of that extra. And do that to both the eggs. Take one set and turn it right side out. Take that one egg and slide it into the other. And we're going to match up those corners. Have the seam go in one direction and the other side going in opposite directions. And that's going to match up and nestle those seams together. Do that to both sides. So both of those right sides are now touching. You can pin that outside edge if you'd like. You want to match up all of those raw edges. So it looks like we have this little bowl. We're going to start stitching on one side of the egg. We're going to stitch all the way around, coming to the next side. But we need to leave a space. If you want to leave the seam allowance a 1/4 inch, that's fine. I'd like to trim mine a little bit smaller. So I'm going to come in, trim, and then come out. So I'm not trimming the opening. I'm just trimming the seam that has already been stitched. So that opening has the larger seam allowance. And turn it right side out. With a handful of batting, we can now stuff this. I like the stuffing to be fairly firm, and that way it pushes out those seam allowances. We now need to close this off. I like to use a stitch called a ladder stitch. I'll show you the ladder stitch on paper first, and then I'll show you how I do it on the eggs. So I have my 2 sides, and this is the area I want to stitch up. In this area is where the seam allowance, or that 1/4 inch seam allowance, is going to run. So we're going to start, knot the thread, and put it underneath. The thread is going to go over top to the next side and over. So you're going in and then back out. Go all the way over, put that needle in, and you're going to come back out, go over. We're going to go down, over. So we're making this ladder stitch. All of these threads are sitting on top of the fabric. I'm going to use black thread, but be sure to use a thread that's going to match. Have the needle come out from the inside, and one thread is all you're going to need. The first stitch, I'm going in and right back up on that side. I'm going to go over to the next side, go in and up. I'll make them really big so you can see them, but small stitches are really nice. When that one side's done, we're going back to the next. In up. Go over to the side, go to the next side, and just continue that. And that last one, you're going to come right through that seam. So I have all of those stitching lines across the top of the egg. I will be pulling this thread, and it's going to pull all of this seam together. But we do want that seam allowance to go inside. And I have a little trick on how to put those seam allowances inside. With the thread coming out, I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to push down along that seam. So I'm pushing right in and then pull. And as I pull, I'm moving my thumb so that the seams are going to pull together. And by just pushing that seam, it's going to push the seam allowance inside, and that closes up the egg. With little stitches and matching thread, it really does close it up nicely. Once that's closed up, pinch those layers together and tie a knot. Put the needle back in and have it come out somewhere. Give it a little tug so that knot pops through, and trim off that thread. And we now have that egg closed off. The pattern does have another way we can sew these eggs together. We're going to sew 2 units together with that one seam. The second egg, we're going to leave that opening together first. Then when we put those together as a cup, we can stitch all the way around. Either way will work. We just need to remember to leave an opening so we can turn those eggs right side out. You can leave the 1/4 inch seam allowance, or you can trim it down. I no longer will have to boil my eggs and paint my eggs. I'm going to be able to use these in arrangements. They're also going to be really fun to use for an Easter egg hunt. And because they take such a little amount of fabric, they're quick and easy to make, they're fun, and they're also very addicting to make. And I'll put a link in the description to the free pattern. These eggs are so much fun to make, and they can never go rotten. However, you won't be able to eat them either. Thank you to all us girls for sharing this pattern with me so that I could share it with you. And thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe, and as always, come on back. Let's see what we're sewing next time in the sewing room. Bye for now.